Good evening, guys. Let's talk about XRP. Okay, what a week we are having so far, guys. What a week. And I think it's just going to continue. It's going to continue. XRP is pumping today. Get ready. 61 cents. Big things popping, little things stopping. As always, guys, not a financial advisor, not financial advice. Make sure you guys do your research out there. Also, shout out to the channel sponsor LBank. Link down below. Do your spot trading, leverage trading, copy trading. No KYC required. So let's kind of get into it here, guys. What do we got going on? XRP, 20% surge puts asset in dangerous position. XRP has recently caught the attention of traders and analysts alike with its impressive 20% surge. However, a deeper dive into the asset's technical indicators suggests that this rally may be treading on thin ice. One of the most telling signs of potential trouble is the relative strength index. The RSI is a momentum oscillator that measures the speed and change of price movements. Traditionally, the RSI reading above 70 is considered to be in overbought territory, indicating that the asset might be overvalued and would be due for a price correction. As of recent data, XRP's RSI has entered the oversold zone, signaling that the cryptocurrency might be overextended and could face downward pressure. That doesn't make any sense. If it was in the oversold zone, then the RSI would be low and it would be due for a pump. I think that's probably a typo. It's probably in the overbought. In addition to the RSI, another worrying sign in the descending volume has, even as the price of XRP surged, the trading volume has been on the decline. This divergence between rising prices and falling volumes is often considered a bearish signal in technical analysis. A rally backed by decreasing volume might indicate a lack of strong conviction amongst traders. And such rallies are often unsustainable in the long term. Lastly, the resistance level at 63 cents presents a significant hurdle for XRP. In technical analysis, resistance levels signifying a point where selling interest surpasses buying pressure, preventing the price from rising any further. XRP's recent surge has brought it close to this resistance level, and a failure to break above could lead to a potential pullback. What do you guys think? Do you think that it's going to take some big news in the market to push a lot of these coins past their resistance levels? Because it's not just XRP that's facing a strong resistance level, guys. It's a lot of the altcoins and Bitcoin as well. So Top Analyst predicts breakout rally for XRP, updates outlook on Solana and Ethereum-based altcoin. A crypto strategist who accurately called the top of Bitcoin's 2021 bull market is expecting another leg up for XRP. I can't even begin to say that name. Pseudonymous analyst Pentoshi tells his 706,900 followers on the social media platform X that XRP looks bullish after taking out a key resistance level at 54.8. XRP fans, a breakout above the 54.8 should lead towards 62 to 63 cents. At the time of writing, XRP is trading for 59 cents, up about 3% in the last 24 hours. The analyst is also updating his forecast on the Layer 1 protocol Solana. According to Pentoshi, the bulls are already celebrating SOL's big rallies as of late, which tells him that the crypto asset may be close to witnessing a pullback. The timeline is getting a little loud on this one, probably local top soonish in the purple box, which is right here. Looking at the trader's charts, it seems to predict that Solana will likely meet resistance at $38.70. At time of writing, Solana is worth $38.59. Another altcoin on the analyst radar is the governance token of the Ethereum-based decentralized finance lending protocol, Aave. According to Pentoshi, Aave will see a big breakout rally if it manages to breach resistance at $90. This would likely consolidate a bit more. A break above $90 likely brings $112 to $115. For now, it's under resistance that opens that up. At the time of writing, Aave is trading at $81.81. And finally, guys, SBF Trial, Day 16. Both sides enter closing arguments as jury prepares to deliberate. The Sam Bankman-Fried trial reached a head on November 1st, with both sides presenting their closing arguments to the jury before it deliberates on a verdict. The prosecution's closing arguments revolved around painting Bankman-Fried as a serial liar driven by greed and who intentionally took customer deposits on fraudulent terms and spent them. Meanwhile, the defense told the jury that the government's portrayal of the former billionaire was unfair and untrue, maintaining Bankman-Fried's failings to be a series of business mistakes, greed, and fraud. Assistant U.S. Attorney Nicholas Roos kicked off the prosecution's closing statements by emphasizing the enormous weight of the evidence presented by key witnesses throughout the trial. He reiterated to the jury, quote, "Almost a year ago, thousands of people from all over the world who deposited money with FTX started withdrawing funds." End quote. It is undisputed that the staggering $10 billion from FTX's crypto exchange vanished, with a portion utilized for varied purposes such as real estate investments, loan repayments, and political donations. Roos pressed on the heart of the matter for the jury whether SBF recognized his actions in misappropriating the funds as wrong. He asserted, quote, "The defendant schemed and lied to get money, which he spent," end quote. Roos also highlighted the difference in SBF's demeanor when answering questions posed by his defense compared to those from the prosecution. He pointed out the repeated instances where the defendant responded with, "I can't recall," during questioning, noting the number exceeded 140 times. The prosecutor also brought to the jury's attention the timeline of questionable financial decisions made by directly and solely SBF, including massive transfers to various entities and personal expenses. Roos ended his argument by stating, quote, "That's all you need to know to find him guilty," end quote. Roos provided a comprehensive timeline to jurors during his speech, detailing moments such as SBF's discovering a $13.7 billion hole in FTX finances and subsequent financial transactions, suggesting they showcased the defendant's guilt. SBF acted in good faith. The defense painted a sparkly different picture for the jury during its closing arguments as lead counsel Mark Cohen took the helm to defend SBF. Cohen started by telling the jury that the government's portrayal of SBF is a caricature that has tried to make him look like a monster and a villain. He argued that the case was built on false premise that FTX was designed as a fraudulent enterprise to steal customer funds intentionally. Cohen laminated the narrative the prosecution had spun, likening it to the move where his client was being vilified. He added that the prosecution had used SBF's lifestyle choices and relationships to portray him as a monster without proving his guilt. Cohen remarked, quote, "Even movies need every movie needs a villain," end quote. The defense went on to bifurcate the case into two different periods. The first spanned from 2019 to 2021, where he asserted there was no hint of criminal intent, and everyone involved believed they were part of the most successful crypto exchange globally. The second period, from June 2022 to November 2022, marked the industry's downturn when many businesses failed and Alameda misuse of customer funds came to light. Cohen told the jury that SBF believed the shortfall was a liquidity problem rather than a solvency issue, and thought there was sufficient funds to deal with the issues both on and off the exchange. He further emphasized that poor business decisions do not equate to criminal acts. The defense urged the jury to recognize the distinction and understand that the burden of proving SBF's criminal intent rests heavily on the prosecution, a burden that the defense believes was not or has not been met. Deliberations. The trial is set to conclude in the coming days, with the jury expected to deliberate and arrive at a verdict within a day or two, barring any unforeseen delays. The trial, which began in early October, has seen testimonies from several key witnesses, including those close to SBF. Among them were Caroline Ellison, his ex-girlfriend and former Alameda co-CEO, and Gary Wang, FTX co-founder. Both pleaded guilty to charges in December 2022 and served as key witnesses for the prosecution during the trial. Judge Lewis Kaplan, overseeing the trial, expressed a desire for the verdict by the evening of November 2nd. He asked if the jury would be okay with extending their hours to ensure a verdict is reached on time. If convicted, SBF faces a potential life sentence for charges including wire fraud, securities fraud, and money laundering, all linked to the dramatic downfall of FTX and its sister hedge fund, Alameda Research. The post-SBF trial, day 16, both sides entered closing arguments. Okay, yeah. So what do you guys think? Is he going to be found guilty, or is he going to snake his way out of it? Be interesting. Be very, very interesting. Also, guys, let me know in the comments down below. Do you hold XRP? Are you an XRP Army member? How long have you been holding it? Have you been holding since before the lawsuit, like myself? Let me know in the comments down below. I'd love to know, guys. Smash the like, smash the subscribe button. And if you want to support the channel, guys, click the join button. Kept it nice and cheap for you. You get access to exclusive content. You get one-on-one video calls with me. We go over your portfolio. We help you design exit strategies for the bull run and taking your profits. So, as I said, smash the like, smash the subscribe button, guys, and I will see you in the next one.